the little demonic face. I love it.
That one was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
See?
Damn it! Are you
Oh
getting
my
me started?
god.
No.
Walk away from the dark side.
We rebuke this now. Come
Damn
on.
you, Narci.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the absolute mess that is the Feral Creatures of Chaos podcast, broadcasting live from the depths of the feral sphere, where sanity goes to die and weirdness thrives. Lurking in the sphere with me tonight,
Hi, I'm Betty.
Narci.
Hey, it's Madge.
I'm Helen. Buckle up, hydrate, and hang on. Let's get feral. Hey, y'all. How's it going?
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
How y'all doing? I'm all right. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Full moon.
Mhm.
I was gonna say
All the
that.
feelings.
Anybody have any feral moments for the week so far?
I do. So last week I went to a trade show for work, and we just went to go check out the trade show, and I met somebody that was selling there, and he has a website where they review documents from serial killers. Like they go over them, and so they put them into AI, and then whatever, like you have to review it and make sure that AI got it right. So you might have to put more in. And so I said, hey, if you ever need help, I would love to help. And he said, we're always looking for volunteers.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I know. I got in touch with him. Helen, if you're interested.
I'm interested.
Okay. Okay. So I have to fill out a form and send it back, and I will be on the list to help.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you
That
do?
sounds like fun.
What are you going to do? Just kind of go over that?
Well, I'm going to send it in, and
Okay.
then whatever they send me, I'll review and get trained maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nobody else is feral this week?
So I had a feral moment in Pilates today.
Oh, no.
There's this lady who wants my reformer. And if you go to a Pilates studio, you tend to have a preference over which reformer you sit on, which one you use. There's just a certain reformer that feels better, or the tools that are near it. And this lady, let's call her Candy. She always wants my reformer. And she comes in 20 minutes freaking early. Okay. 20 minutes early into the previous class, walks through everyone doing their stuff, goes to sit down near the bathroom just so she can stake out the reformer for her and for her sister. And the one that she picks is the one that is mine. I've been going there longer than her, so I feel like it should have my name carved in it. On this day, I went to the other reformer that I use as my backup reformer when that one's taken by her, which is always on today. And I cannot express to you the amount of joy that flooded my system when all of a sudden this lady comes in and she's speaking to the instructor, and they're like, "Are you sure you're in this class?" She's like, "Yeah, I just got off the wait list. Like, it told me it's for me." And so the instructor looks at the list and is like, "Oh, Candy, your sister's in here, but you're actually not in this class." And then the lady's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then Candy's like, "Oh, I just feel terrible." And I'm just thinking, after all that work you did just to steal my reformer, and you can't even freaking use it. And I started giggling like out loud in the class because I was so happy. And then like the lady next to me, which is like my friend, she like smacked me. She's like, "Hey," I was like, "I'm sorry, I couldn't help it, but that's what she gets for stealing my reformer." So that was my feral moment. Too much joy. Candy getting kicked out and then having to walk legs at the door.
I love when karma works that quickly. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
I can't say I've been like feral, but I definitely been very like bitchy this week. I don't know if it's the full moon energy, but I've been like snapping at my coworkers. And yesterday I snapped at one and I didn't mean it. And I like, after I said it, I ended up apologizing to her because I was like, yeah, that was kind of wrong of me. But I basically told her like she was slacking off, and she wasn't. But like every time I looked at her, she was just standing there. And I'm like, you don't need 3 people over there if you're just standing there waiting for her to be done, but I said it kind of rude. And then she walked outside to get a cigarette, and I was like, you guys weren't busy, right? Because every time I look over here, she was just standing there. But like, actually, she was just like running around for the past hour. And that was like the first time she stood there. And I'm like, oh, my bad. So when she came back in, I was just like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I was like, my bad. But I did apologize because I was like, I was wrong. And clearly he wasn't just standing around. Just so happened the 2 times I did look at you, you were, but my bad. So
Aw.
yeah.
Nice of you to apologize.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm
Yeah.
wrong, I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But so many people don't. So
I probably wouldn't have. I would have been like, whatever, I'm standing by it.
I felt bad. She's a good person. She's like, I just feel like you don't like me. I'm like, no, I do. Like, you're cool. Like, you're a good worker. I'm just a bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like
And I'm sure like the crappy people that do stuff all the time that's wrong that you still haven't said anything to, but this poor little girl, first time and she didn't even do it.
my bad. So yeah, that's been me all week.
Well, I don't know that mine has been feral, but maybe more like free range because, vacation, absolutely nothing happening, no schedule, no rules. Of course, this makes my mind wander, of course, being left to its own devices. So this time it decided to wander into the wild world of obsessions. The ones that hit hard, burn bright, and poof, they're gone in 3 weeks. Welcome to hyperfixation, my friends. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a hyperfixation? It's not just when you really like something. This is something that just takes over. Basically, nothing else matters, especially if you're neurodivergent. It's like your brain decides to throw a party and only one specific guest is invited. And all of a sudden, you're completely obsessed. It could be anything: clothes, subscription boxes, people, ideologies, anything, whatever. And if you're in hyperfixation mode, it feels like your world gets filtered through that one glorious thing. So, Betty, is there something that's taken over your life, for a week, for a minute?
Always. I feel attacked. Yeah, subscription boxes for sure. But I must say I have cut down. Clothing, absolutely. Always obsessed with clothing, even though I don't need not one damn thing. It will not stop me from buying something. But I must say, I have paused a lot of my subscription boxes. I've been trying to do better. And my new obsession is trying to get healthy, like mind, body, soul, but mostly body. And my new fixation right now is trying to find the correct combo of vitamins that is going to work for me. And when I tell you I've spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars the last 2 months on freaking vitamins, I'm not lying. Like, I've tried everything, all the TikTok things, this NADs, freaking super mushrooms, all the things. And after spending so much money, I found like the cheapest thing that's actually been working for me and helping me is these digestive enzymes and probiotics. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I've spent like $80 on a probiotic before. I've had what do they call it? It's like a flush of your system, if you will. Yeah, I think it's like, what is it called? Like a chloronic or something.
Like an enema?
Oh no, I actually went to a place.
Oh, a colon cleanse.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, they call it like
has a name. Yeah.
Like a hydrochloronic, because they do it with water.
Colonic?
Yeah, colonic.
Yeah. So I've even done that and spent $80 on probiotics that did nothing for me. And then after like my 15th attempt at these TikTok shop things, I found these probiotics and enzymes from the Physician's Choice, and they're super cheap. And I've been only taking them 3 days, and I already lost 5 pounds.
Nice.
Wow.
5 pounds. I shit you not. Literally.
You shitted it out.
Exactly. But I feel better. Yeah.
They're saying that the gut health, which at first, me, I'm the cynic. So people are like, oh, it's all about your gut health and your gut health. And I was like, shut up. What are you talking about? And then, but now like mainstream is coming out and saying that it's like the studies that it's connected to your brain health, your like everything. It's like, what do they call it? Your second brain or something is your stomach, like in your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they
Yeah.
were right.
They are. Like I bought this stupid thing that you put in the water, like hyaluronic, whatever the hell it's called. It's supposed to like suck out all the friggin' poisons and metals from your body. And I spent like $100 on that thing. You know how many times I've used it? Once. Just one time. But these things work great. The NAD, I think they work really good for like skin. I can see like a difference in my skin. And the super mushrooms, I have to say this brand, this is a second different brand. The first one I didn't like. This one is from like Lunakai. I really like it. It has like reishi, lion's mane, cordyceps, turkey tail, chaga, and 5 more in here. And so far I like it. It doesn't upset my stomach like the other ones have. So that is my obsession, is just trying to get gut healthy, which I think is a good hyperfixation to have right now, because I went from clothing to subscription boxes to oils. Yeah, so that is my thing right now.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've done the hyperfixation on health, and that helps too. It helps me. Then I always problem with hyperfixation is I always drop it after.
I know that's the thing. I don't want to. I want to be hyperfixed forever. You know, definitely want to be hyperfixed forever. How about you, Narci?
I wish it was health. I mean, I'm trying, but it's the stupidest thing ever. And I'm not alone, at least. Have you guys heard about LaBubus?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I cannot believe
heard about it.
They're
today.
so ugly.
I love them. I love an ugly. I love an ugly. Look at my dog, right?
Oh, that's true.
I'm effing obsessed now, and it's not like, I know it that they're fucking with us. They're trying to get us all online buying these stupid things. People are reselling them, but like I can't get it out. I've spent so much time on TikTok and on their stupid website. I've spent money on alternatives to the stupid LaBubus to hopefully get like that LaBubu fix without the LaBubu, because I can't get my hands on a goddamn LaBubu.
Narci, I cannot believe you. I saw those talked about in December, and the girl was like, I don't understand. And no one was talking about them. But now that they're trendy, of course you are. You know how I feel about trendy shit.
I know you do, and I do too, but I can't help it. It's like the Chinese have gotten to my brain through TikTok and the LaBubu.
The LaBubu craze is at an all-time high, and I cannot believe you're sucked into it.
I know. And you know what I know? I know that by the time I get one, it's going to be over, and then I'll look like an idiot with this little dumb LaBubu hanging out of off my purse.
It's going to be like those Beanie Babies when everyone was obsessed with Beanie Babies.
Can you pick which one you get, or is it random?
No, it's a blind box. You don't even know.
Believe me, I know about blind buys. Oh my God. How many do you have?
I don't have any LaBubus.
You haven't bought a single one?
Can't get a hold of the Madge.
Really? You're not trying hard enough.
I am. Listen, I have to get off here in an hour so that I can get to my LaBubu purchasing if possible.
We're going to go over today because you're not doing that.
I know you're not serious.
Are you going for like a bidding war?
No, you have to get so they're doing them in drops, like on their website and on TikTok. So they release a few, and like, probably millions of people are going to these websites and then crashing the websites. And then they have there's a whole Reddit section where people can go. It's a hold on the American people right now.
I'm surprised you're not on the reseller websites.
No, I can't do that. They're $50. Also, it's against my
holy crap,
my morals to spend too much on, because they're going and buying them all and then reselling them and making more money.
Well, I know Helen doesn't have one and she wouldn't get one. So who the fuck got you on this?
You did, because you got me on TikTok, and then I was
I'm sorry.
No, actually, I think it was Instagram and then it was TikTok.
It's all over there. People are always unboxing their
TikTok.
LaBubus,
Yeah.
and there's like
Yeah.
the fake LaBubus.
The LaFufus.
Yeah,
The
LaFufu.
foo-foo. Oh my god. A coworker showed me that today, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
You
I
don't
have
know
no
what they
clue
look
what
like,
this-
Betty?
I do today because a coworker actually
Oh.
was talking about how she's obsessed with them. I'm like, what the hell is a LaBubu? I
Oh.
thought she was like just talking, like making a word up. But she's like, no, you haven't heard of this? And I'm like, no. And
It's
then
like
she
a
showed
demonic
me.
beanie baby.
I was like, dude, that looks like a baby's toy. Like, what the hell is that?
Is. Totally, or a dog toy, or like
Right?
no, it's unhinged.
Helen, have you
For
seen
real.
them?
I have seen them. Yes. Yeah.
Do you
no.
have one, Helen, in your
I do not. I'll stick
Okay.
to my
better
weird
not.
dolls.
Are you tempted though? Like, are you
No,
tempted?
no,
Okay.
no, not a LaBubu.
I was
Sounds like-
tempted at first sight though. Like I wasn't like one of these people that's like, oh, they're ugly, blah, blah, I don't like them. But I saw them on Instagram, people opening them and having their cute little LaBubus, and I was like, oh my God, I love
You
an
can't call
ugly
them that.
thing. What, cute?
Cute little, and that doesn't apply.
Fugly. They're fugly.
They're creepy as all hell. They're
I
scary.
love creepy. I love creepy.
Are they at least like, to me they look like they would be like the squishmallows where they're soft, but I don't think they are, right?
No, they're like a plushie, like a fluffy, like a little teddy bear, basically. But they have a hard face.
Oh, so you
Mhm.
slap it.
Holy Madge, slap that
I know.
LaBubu.
I mean, they're so
So
creepy. I feel like I
it's-
need to look one up right now just to make sure.
It's basically the new Munchie from
Yes,
the 80s.
yes. And
Those
I
are
the
love
what?
the
Hard
Munchie. A
face.
Munchie.
Never heard of that.
Munchie.
I'm too young for that.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
No. Or like the troll dolls too. Those were
Yes,
another.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll put pictures on our Instagram so
Yeah,
everybody go over there and look at it.
Sorry, I just saw one and it freaked me out.
She's like,
Oh, you can't
drops
see
her
it.
phone.
Oh, yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Is it the teeth or the eyes or the eyebrowless expression?
Just the little demonic face. I love it.
That one was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
See?
Damn it! Are you
Oh
getting
my
me started?
god.
No. No.
Walk away from the dark side.
Rebuke this now. Come
Damn
on.
you, Narci.
Oh my goodness.
I can't afford that right now.
No, you
let's,
can't.
Let's get away from those, Madge. Are you
Oh.
hyperfixated on anything?
Oh, I am. And it's similar to Miss Narci here with her LaBubu. So probably for the last, when did it start? Late February. I managed to get on TikTok while I was driving back from Mammoth or to Mammoth. It was like a week before I went to Mammoth. And somehow on TikTok, I got sucked into a live. And it was a live for like this, it's kind of like an MLM. And I don't want to say what it is, but I'm going to, only because like I've already bought like everyone's birthday gift, and Betty already knows because she already got her birthday gift. So one of the things was from this hyperfixation of mine, which now is like almost 5 months strong. Okay. Nightly. It's like shopping on lives. Like I've got sucked into Bomb Party. I got sucked into a Pearl live, and I've also got sucked into now the Picking live. So I get sucked into these people, but especially Bomb Party. Like it's just something so soothing about watching these like sellers. And it's like it's almost the excitement of not knowing what you're gonna get, if you can even get one, and also like what you're gonna get. But like it's all blind. So you just go in there, you pick your size and the collection that you want. And they fizz it for you, the way they fizz it, the way they tap on the boxes to open it's like ASMR, which I'm a sucker for. And then I get to know these like reps, like they know me very well because I spent a load of money. Because then I've been doing it. I'm watching lives while I'm driving and watching lives when I'm sleeping. There's one girl that does lives like ASMR style. Oh my God, the way she puts out dust from the fizz into the little water. And then she's like, "Ooh, this is an April size 8." And she'll like tap it. And it's just so fucking relaxing. I got a fucking fuckload of jewelry that I don't really like. But then I'll, if it's like my friend's size, I'll give it to them for their birthday, whatever. And you can't like trade them, but you can do what's called like dancing. You can dance with somebody. And if they like your item and you like their item before they ship it out, like you can trade with them that way. But it's expensive. It's an expensive habit. And a lot of times you want what you see people win, but like the chances of you getting that are slim. Like right now they have this collection. It's called the Luxe Layers. And it's usually you get a 2-pack or a 3-pack or even a 4-pack if it's a unicorn. of this like set of necklaces. That's $50. Okay. $50 and then shipping. So I bought 2 of them the other night and I hated them so much because like there's like the style that they're going for right now. It's like paperclip style and it's so ugly. And then you get either silver plating, gold plating, hematite plating, or rose gold. I like silver. I like hematite. Sometimes I can go for a gold, but I'm not really a fan of rose gold. So what do I always fucking get? The gold or the rose gold. And I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It's just so ugly. And the ones that I got were so ugly. And I'm like, I hate them. And then the reps feel bad when you don't like them, but like, I can't help myself. And then I got sucked into a pearl live where they open pearl on clams.
Oh,
And then you can pick what kind of pearl you want. And then there's this guy, his name was like Eric, and like he does this
they're
thing.
Oysters, right?
Yeah, they're oysters, clams.
Yeah, oysters.
And then
they're different things.
Yeah, but these ones you can get them like shaped. So I've gotten stars, I've gotten like crescent moons. There's even heart shape because you just have to put the seed in that shape and then you put it inside the clam or oyster, whatever. It says on their clam, so I don't know. But and then
I thought oysters were the ones that did
oysters are the ones you eat.
pearls. No, but pearls are from oysters.
Are you sure on a clam?
Yeah.
Someone Google it.
I thought it was oyster too.
Production Google it. But so anyways, I got star ones and I got one called the treasure chest where you get like at least 30 pearls. You can get them pre-drilled or clams. Yeah, that's what I thought.
But it says and other mollusks like oysters and mussels.
Yeah.
So I
So I'm
guess
sure it's all
maybe,
Yeah.
they
Yes,
all take
clams can produce pearls too. So yeah.
Okay. Correct. I bought like it was like they're having a sale where you buy 1 clam, you get 2 clams or whatever. And this guy, like I'll watch him before I'm going to sleep at night. He's hilarious because they're like in China, right? But I thought he was in Texas because he said I'm in Texas, and I was like, oh, okay. And so I ordered it thinking it's going to come from Texas, but no. So now it's on a flight somewhere to get to me. I ordered this like weeks ago, and I was hoping to have these pearls by now because I remember in one of the episodes that are never going to be aired that we tried, Betty talked about how clams or pearls make you emotional, and I didn't know that. And it's my birthstone.
Yeah.
So I wanted to check it out, test it. Anyways, this guy, whenever he comes across like a UFO, which is just like a big fat pearl, like huge, he'd be like, man, oh man, this is a beautiful pearl, man, oh man.
Does he have a Chinese accent too?
Yeah, because he's Chinese, but he has like a
right.
Chinese like Western accent. He's like,
Yeah.
man, oh man, this is a beautiful one. He's like, Lynetta, you see this UFO? And it just, I'm obsessed with watching them. I can spend hours even having it in the background when I'm at work. I just hear them in the background going. I just need that sound.
I know. Now I feel better about my LaBubu obsession and watching these stupid lives.
You should, because I've spent
so
thousands and you haven't spent a single dime.
I kind of
No, I have spent a dime. I have spent a dime
it.
because I bought alternatives to the LaBubu because I couldn't get a LaBubu.
So LaFufu?
No, not a LaFufu. I got a Nomi and I got skull pandas and some other random stuff. I don't even know what they're called.
Where are these gonna go?
I don't know. I was just thinking I need a toy shelf.
You're turning into Helen.
Where are they?
Huh?
I need to see these. I need to see these
Well,
things.
I just got my when I got home, my skull pandas are here, but then I didn't open them because I was coming to hang out with you guys. And so that's going to be after. I'll show you. I'll send you pictures. I'll even put them on our Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
Madge, I want to see some pictures of your jewelry.
You already have a piece.
No, I know, but the pieces that you don't like what is this crap?
Your birthday's coming. I
I
actually got you a cool one.
paperclip.
I got you a special collection, Same thing for Betty. I got her mental health collection. For Helen, I got her the villain collection.
I love it.
And for you, I got you which one was it? Lymphoma awareness.
Lymphoma.
It's like it's a different style of jewelry. And then I also got you another one because luckily we're the same size.
Yeah.
That is not what I thought you said.
What did you think I said?
What did you think?
The one that starts with an N?
Yes.
It starts with an N.
Oh, nymph.
Hey, that's where my brain went to.
Nymphomaniac collection.
Yes,
That
the
would-
nympho collection.
Neither apply, but
Like, why did me and
lymphoma.
Helen get left out of that collection? That's what I want to know.
Well, then I also got Betty an OG, which was the blue one. But yeah.
Very
There's
pretty.
many collections, many
excited.
tiers. I got June. I was really disappointed with June. June was ugly, but this is
Mm.
part of a June collection. Little pinky ring.
Cute.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Alexandrite. Thank God none of the fake pearls. Because I already got my real pearls coming to me from Mr. Eric. But
You need to send me one of his lives because I'm interested just to
I
see
sent
him
it to
open.
I sent it to Helen the other night. Remember I sent you him? And I was like, oh, look
Yes,
what I got
yeah.
sucked into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, live
But-
shows hit differently because I was like on a Crystal live not too long ago, and then I was like obsessed, and then I was like, oh, my bank account. So I had to
Yeah.
stop watching the lives because
Yeah.
now I have all these freaking crystals, and I'm just like, and of course I buy extra because I'm like, I need to buy some for the SVC.
But they're good, you know. Bad for you, good for me.
Mhm.
But I think it's just like the combination of like,
Oh,
will you
guys
get one?
have 'em.
Oh, we all have different we
Yeah.
have little middle fingers from Betty's obsession.
Yes.
Yep, you all
Yeah.
got different crystals.
Mhm.
Yep.
I got a
Mine's in the other
lapis
room.
lazuli middle finger.
I want to
And
put
then
it.
Narci
my
has
little-
fluorite.
No, Narci has green aventurine.
Oh, green
I think
aventurine.
mine's quartz.
Yep, yours
Where
is
is
rose
it?
quartz.
Yeah.
Rose
Nice.
quartz.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yours is regular quartz. I have the
Yeah.
rose quartz. Yeah.
With love. Fuck you with love, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you
That's
with love.
Yes.
Yes,
All
absolutely.
right.
You don't want me to
Well-
send you a bomb party live? They're so good. Some of them have some good deals.
What jewelry?
It's
have
all
a
kinds.
I have a trunk of jewelry that I've
I
never
have my
even
own
worn.
store. It's fine. I'm gonna start putting them in candles.
I'm gonna have to start
There you go,
wearing
you
like
should.
5 necklaces a day and stuff just to like wear all my stuff.
Oh, it's so fun to layer.
I do like the layered look. I just don't go anywhere. I'm like gonna look cute for what?
Yeah.
Just sit on
For
my
you.
couch.
To clean
Mhm.
the house. I told you.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation.
I know.
Look at Helen's outfit for
That's
a
right.
day of leisure.
This is probably
She
I
always
told her
has the
we
cutest
haven't heard
stuff.
from her
$200.
lesson when she's been off from work.
What you been doing it?
Like, where have you
That's right.
been? Have you been so busy? She's like, no.
I've been on my couch.
Good.
Right? You deserve that.
I think. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hell yeah. Sometimes we just need to do nothing.
Instead of
Exactly.
hyperfixate on things we don't need, like candy.
Hmm.
That's right. Well, let's pause this obsession spiral and see what chaotic wisdom the Feral Oracle has for us today. Narci.
Hey, so today we're going to pull from the Urban Crow Oracle by MJ. I can't say this name. Ulinane? I don't know. Anyways, I figured the Crow Oracle would be a good one because they're kind of obsessive about things, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they like shiny things.
But they're sweet. You can train them to do what you want.
I know I'm trying to train the one in my backyard, but he ain't
You got to give him good gifts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trade. Put all your jewelry out there. They like that.
hanging on the tree. Here you go, Mr. Crow.
Okay, so we got number 10. It's community.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Here in the Seattle area, we have 3 big roosts. The largest, I believe, is the one at the UW Bothell campus. Each of these roosts serve as a community. It is a sanctuary. It is a place for the crows to retreat to in the evening, where they are accepted and comforted. Lean on your community. Lean into the group of people who you feel most at peace with during times of friction or stress. When you pull community, think of it as a nudge to connect with a group that interests you. Not only will you find new opportunities there, you will become part of a group focused on a similar goal. Community may also indicate that you would benefit from examining your relationship within a group or belief system. Are your goals and beliefs in line with the group's philosophy? Do you remain within a community because it is simply part of your history, but your involvement or participation is limited, and as a result, you feel disconnected? You may need to consider if the philosophy of the community that you no longer connect with is still impacting your decisions or your perception of events.
That was interesting.
I feel like that ties into with like the lives with the community, how they can really affect your perception of the events about to unfold in your life and your bank account.
Yes, absolutely.
But also, welcome to the feral creatures community, everybody.
It
Yes,
is our first
welcome.
episode.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woohoo! Welcome, welcome. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
This is our what do you call it? Our calmest, probably. Like our calmest.
Yeah. Calmest
Yeah.
video.
We're just getting a little prepped, you know. We can't go full feral on them yet. We gotta
Right.
Yeah.
work them in there.
Just wait. Just you wait.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're not that feral.
Oh.
Just getting warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
So before we abandon today's fixation for a brand new one, let's reflect a little. What has your hyperfixations taught you about your needs, your brain, your joy? Anybody?
I'm a sucker for something sparkly.
Yeah.
If it's cute, or even if I don't like something, as soon as somebody else says they like it, I'm like, oh, that is kind of nice. Like right now with the freaking LaBubu.
I know.
I've been hating them,
FOMO.
and as soon as she's like, they're cute, I'm like, you know what? I can see the appeal.
No.
I'm a sucker. That's what I've
You
learned.
are. Yeah, me too.
I'm a mark.
I
But I've
get
easy
also
one.
learned, like throughout my life, I've hyperfixated on things that like goals that I need to do. And like if I need to accomplish something in my life and it's something I really want done, I can focus on it and get it done. Things that people thought I could never do, things that I thought I could never do, and I just go full on. So while it costs me a lot of money because of my other things and even injuries, as you guys know, for
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
yeah. We'll tell that story some other time.
We'll save that.
Yeah, it can be very helpful in life.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
it can be crippling.
True.
True.
Literally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But like you said, Narci, too, I like when people tell me I can't do something because then I'm hyper fixated on doing whatever you said or thought that I couldn't do. I'm like, I'm gonna show you. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I get that. But like Madge was saying, I feel like on boutiques with clothing, like I'll be like, oh, that's ugly. But as soon as she's like, oh my God, it's so soft, you gotta have this. Oh, everyone needs this, have this in the closet. I'm like, add to cart. Like I can't help
Yeah.
it. And then I'll get it in.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not even cute. Like, what
Yeah.
was I thinking?
Yeah,
Look
I
at my
saw that
closet.
last night with you with the chocolate. You were like, I don't even like chocolate, but as soon as I talk about the nougat and the toasted almonds, you're like, I need to have it.
I need to have it. I need it now. And then my phone died, thankfully. That was the
Yeah,
universe being
thankfully.
like, no, bitch, you don't need that right now in your life. Okay, listeners, tell us your weirdest hyperfixation that held you hostage and made you lose track of both time and money. We want to hear all about the niche obsessions, the random deep dives, and the purchases you are still trying to justify. Bonus points if you have your own secret room where you hide all your boxes.
Passions come and passions go, but the obsession spirals, well, those are eternal. So follow what lights you up, even if it's just for 3 chaotic weeks. That was a fun little episode, although we might need an exorcism after that one. Thanks for tuning in to another chaotic dose of madness. New episodes drop every Wednesday. When Mercury's doing its thing, the moon's in our corner, and the stars finally align, you know it's time to hit play. Make sure to follow us on TikTok and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the feral sphere.
Bye.
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 Bye.